That only gay people can get AIDS?
Only gay people.
AIDS is not discrimination. AIDS do not. AIDS do not discriminate.
She's saying just
gay.
Oh yeah. Well, you guys are kind of ass backwards back there, anyways, aren't you?
No shit. I mean, we did have the governor.
So who did you vote for?
The biggest part about safety and testing is that if it became just a social mandatory thing. In the 90s when I moved to San Francisco, everyone got tested every 6 months, even if they hadn't had sex that year, because that's just what everyone did.
Mm-hmm.
They got tested. Civilians got tested?
I got tested. Everybody I knew got tested, even if we weren't even having sex. And if you had only protected sex, you got vice versa, because there was an awareness, and people were upfront and talked about it, and it wasn't a stigma. So everyone
got tested.
It's kind of a social thing. That's what you did when you move away from the big cities. And that was 20 years ago. But don't becomes a stigma, and then.
I wonder how many civilians have ever been tested.
As far as
yeah.
My brother. My brother thinks I'd be positive, and I feel that it's important to protect yourself. I mean, just like being wasted and going to a bar and maybe not thinking and sleeping with some girl or guy or whatever and getting AIDS.
But that's the real world. That's the real world, and that's what you're doing right now is you're comparing the real world to the porn world, and it's not the same thing.
I don't understand what you're saying. The what?
I can't say the word. Real world?
I know.
The real world and the porn, I can't say that. In the porn world?
I know. Real world
and the porn world. And that's two completely different worlds.
Yeah, exactly. But you're still people.
Yes.
You still can you're not exempt from getting a disease.
Nope.
So what, I just don't get it. Like, you're not going to be in porn for the rest of your life. When the job's over and you've contracted AIDS or the AIDS virus, then what? Was it worth it? That's just my opinion. I just think like that.
That's very true.
Well, is it worth it?
To catch HIV because you did porn?
All you had to do was wear a condom. I mean...
We always think it's not going to happen to you.
The whole thing is you're not... porn people sleep with a lot of people. It's not like they love every person they sleep with. What about when that's all over and they are in love with somebody, or they already are, and they are HIV positive, and all they had to do was wear a condom. That's all.
I know.
I mean, it's kind of important, I think.
I think it's important to have a choice.
It is important to have a choice, absolutely. I mean, but what about when you can't do a porn because you're not wearing, because you are a condom person then?
Then you
what choices are you really getting?
Then you got to find another company that you can.
But the whole thing is, if it's about choice, then...
You should have that choice to wear one or not.
Exactly.
So it's a complicated thing. I think that this is a decision that the industry needs to make.
It is a decision you guys need to make. And people shouldn't be against each other because of the decisions that they make. Like, nope. Who cares if somebody says no? I'm not going to be like, what? I'll just say my own opinion. But I understand everybody. I mean, I understand the other way too. I understand.
And you don't always have to agree on everything.
No.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So what do you guys think about the condom thing?
Honestly, I think that coming from a institution outside of the industry, which has ulterior motives, like you said, it's personal choice. It should be an industry regulated thing. Coming from outside of the industry, it's just bullshit.
think no, they shouldn't have to?
No, what he's saying is,
like I said, it should be, like you said, it should be a choice.
Yeah.
And as far as someone outside of the industry regulating what the industry does, it's just like anything else, like carpenters or auto manufacturers.
but if we don't wear condoms, don't you think they should at least provide health insurance?
Of course, they should provide health insurance.
That seems like a fair choice.
That's part of the reason involved in the union.
Yeah, exactly. Those things right there. That would be our first collective bargain. No Prop 60 when we want insurance.
And, well, the biggest part of I think is health insurance is you get physical health insurance, but that also mental health insurance.
That's a huge thing.
It's, things that are important to our society, and everybody should have access to them.
Right.
Exactly.
And without a union in place, there's no access to any of that kind of stuff.
And it's weird that they don't want to have a union to have access to those things. They're not going to put those things in order.
Yeah, we see the new Upton Sinclair, they're right about make some stories so that make unions sound good now, right?
Yeah. Because it's not an old-timey thing.
I don't know. That gets really gross. Never mind.
Finger in a hot dog. That's really.
Let me ask you something. How many members, besides the officers, you and the president, have you had in the union so far since it's brand new?
And we have about 400, and it's growing. It's growing slowly. It was growing steadily before, and then we got in some industry arguments, so it's getting further down because people are getting confused. But
that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. We're brand new. Ask me the same thing next year.
I mean, come on. For a short time, that's not bad.
That ain't bad. But ask me that again this time next year.
Okay.
4,000.
We're going to go higher than that. Yeah. We've been kind of quiet because we're still putting everything in place. Once we got everything in place, then it's going to go like wildfire.
You have ducks.
I have ducks. It's my duck phone. I quack.
I was like, I heard that.
I quack. It's my phone. That's when my kid calls me. It goes quack. Oh, hang on. We got another caller. Hey, yeah, I like this. This is cool. Wait.
Hello?
Hello, welcome to the group. Hi.
Bella.
Hello, Bella. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. So everyone say hi. Who we got on the line? We've got Beth.
Hi, Bella.
Brian.
Hey, Beth. Who else do we have over there? Hello. I heard a gentleman. Who's that?
Oh, this is Brian.
And then we got one more guy.
Gentleman, Randy.
Randy. So we got Beth.
Yeah, gentleman might be pushing it, but.
Hi, Randy.
How you doing?
Hi, Brian. So, I'm just calling to be involved.
Okay. Hi.
Phyllisha and I, well, yeah, I mean, we had a few conversations, so I just, want to sort of lend my support and see where you're going with this.
And we were just kind of yakking.
Kind of about,
we were just yakking.
Yeah, kind of. What are your thoughts on the, you don't want to answer that, I don't know. We were just giving our thoughts on the Proposition 60. Yeah.
Because these are people who are not in the industry.
Yeah, I'm not in the industry.
Are you there, Bella?
Yeah, I can barely hear you, though.
Okay. Is that better?
You're breaking up.
Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, that is better, actually. Hey.
Hi.
Now I can hear you.
I got my mouth closer. I put my mouth closer. Never mind. Anyways, so we were talking about Prop 60.
So yeah, I did.
And I cannot wait until this shit is over.
Agenda, so I'm just going to follow along.
Okay. It's almost over. I can't wait until this shit's over with. Then we can get back to doing union shit.
We were talking about that earlier.
Then we can get back to doing union shit.
Get back to building instead of destroying.
Yeah.
And fighting.
Yeah. Can't wait.
We're all tired of it. We are all tired of it. And, Prop 60 was just a lightning rod for it. So, I wonder if no matter what happens, you said everybody will come back together, and I wonder if that won't happen sooner than later.
I hope so. I hope so.
Because everybody sort of had their own agenda, didn't they?
So now that all this is over, hopefully we'll get back on the same page.
Yeah. Well, for those who don't know, let me kind of introduce myself.
Oh, please.
I am calling from APAC, and some of you listeners out there know about what's going on with the relations between IEIU and APAC. And I am going to stick my big fat stony nose in the middle of it and try to work with Alana and Phyllisha to iron everything out and get APAC back in step with the mother union.
Yay!
With any luck.
Yep, that's what we're supposed to do. You guys started a big therapy group, right? How's that going?
Melissa did that, and I don't go to it.
It sounds like a good idea.
And I was verbally assaulted by Tony Tedeschi, so I never went back. He said I don't belong in the union at all on account of I hadn't done enough DVDs for his liking. Despite, I'm a web designer and I work with Dr. Susan Block Show. I'm an associate producer over there. And my job with the union is as the communications director and a board member. So,
well, everybody that's listening, this is the founder. Everybody belongs in this union. Mm-hmm. As the founder, I'm speaking. Everybody belongs in this union. There is a space for everybody.
Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
If you, honestly, if you have done
anything,
one video in your entire career, you are just as much at risk as really anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is out there. It's the internet. You can't take that back.
Yeah.
So you may run into a lot of the same problems, with discrimination and that sort of thing. You may not. It depends on how quiet you keep, lid on everything. But you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have to scrub the internet of your identity just because you want to shoot a video. It's ridiculous. It's like the only industry where the people who are asking for the supply, who are demanding the supply, are also, not necessarily on our side, and that's ridiculous. You can't degrade somebody for doing what you pay them to do. This is what we do for a living.
Right? So we're all going to have to start acting like a family again and work together.
Yep. It's time to get professional and treat the job like any other job.
Yep.
The glory days are over. The golden age is over. There are no more Jennas. And people have to realize that this is a blue-collar job now, and we work really hard.
Very true.
Well, it does go like the apps goes home.
Say that again, Brian. You're breaking up.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, make a new business as the maps to the porn star homes if the thing goes through, so you can sell that on the side of Hollywood.
That's not a bad idea. We could sell that to TMZ, right?
It'd be, it's a double decker buses going in front of a Chatsworth apartment building.
That's funny.
The union would work so much easier if all kids get along. If everybody could just get along.
And we will. I think this Prop 60 was just a lot of stress.
I'm sure, yeah.
I mean, if everyone could just get along and be honest with each other in general, things would work out so much better.
Thank you, Bill and Ted. Be excellent to each other.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a lot of good parts.
The way you said it.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of good people in this industry. We're mostly good people. There's some bad, but we're mostly good.
Mostly.
Alana's very smart.
Yeah, I mean, I read about, I go on their sites and stuff, and I look at stuff, and I am amazed sometimes with what they've done. They're doing it. I mean, they're smart, and they're doing this right, but except for being part.
Yeah.
When I take my.
We're stronger when we're together.